Collective, welcome aboard, guys. Welcome. I'm coming back today because I know I had to post that Manifestation Monday video a little late yesterday. But that's, I had some technical difficulties, but we got it. We got it good, okay? We did it. I was patient, okay? Because I was about to throw my computer across the room. Not really, but All right, guys. So let me ring this bell here. You can ring my bell, my bell, ring a ling a ling. I'm gonna do that every time, I swear. That's what I'm feeling. So, the other song I was getting as soon as I sat, of course, in this magical place was There's Something Happening Here. Dun. And you know how the rest goes. I don't know how the song goes all the way, but I know it's stop. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Dun-dun. So stop something. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. So something must be going down with you, collective. People are paying attention or curious or something. Something is happening where inquiring minds want to know. You got some nosy people, nosy Parkers in the building, okay? Around you somehow, some way. This could be at work, this could be in your family, your friend group, online, whatever this is. There are people curious. People maybe you haven't even spoken to or seen in a while, or new acquaintances, new people that have been walking into your life. But also maybe with somebody that wants to get to know you better. I was being called to both Mermaid Oracle and the Mermaid Tarot deck. So, but I was also being called to clarify with this deck here, which is the City Pulse Tarot. So it's giving like the mermaid going into some sort of depth, okay, emotion, something. So the collective here that I'm tapping into, you could be the one that is into the deep, right? The deep things in life. You understand a certain world that most people only skim the surface on with this, because this is giving more 3D earthly realm with this deck. But then we have the depth of the ocean, the authenticity, the uniqueness of who you are. So, flip the energies, how they resonate here, because you could be more connected to the earthly realm, and maybe somebody in your energy is more in the depth. But it could be you're the mermaid here in the depth, merman, whatever you want to call it, and someone else is in the more in the physical 3D realm. But it's almost like they're at the edge of the ocean trying to take your depth in, but you're somewhere in the ocean. So it's giving like, where the ocean meets the earth. It's, or the, like the earth, the grounded realm, physical realm, and a transition of the two. A kind of like a, I don't know, like, when you put like a transitional like when you're making a video and you put a transitional between one thing to another, okay, and it just kind of smoothly transitions into each other. It's something like that. So I'm curious what's going on here. And I feel like there's a lot of people that may be standing along that beach looking out into the ocean, curious. It's almost like spotting a mermaid, and everybody's like, yeah, nah, you're kidding, or mermaids don't exist, blah, blah, blah. And everybody's waiting for you to, like, come out and splash or walk out or something. But it's like, metaphorically speaking, of some sort of knowledge or depth that you have to you. It's like you understand something on a deep level that most people have not kind of put themselves in that mind space to understand. Okay? You're very different. But you're creating waves, though. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, people are, they're curious. Okay? I heard an enigma. As I'm looking at the ocean back here. And I didn't even, like, this wasn't even on my mind. And now I'm looking at it. It's like when you spot dolphins and they're, you know, jumping up and going in the water. It's like one thing is not like the other here. Alright, let's get into it because I am curious as all hell here. Alright, let's see what's going on, collective. Welcome, guys. And thank you guys for those of you who have donated. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Thank you for your beautiful, wonderful comments and for showing up the way you do. And for your patience through, you know, me promoting these Otter Spirit bracelets, which I love. Okay. I wore my blue ones today because of this ocean depth. You know, it's just feeling right. And then I have like protection, confidence, and, you know, like love, healing. Let's see what's going on. And if any of you are interested in any of those bracelets, remember, link is down below the video in the description box, okay? Let's do this. So are the coupon codes. Adrift. Look at that. Letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. Okay? Going with the flow. So you're just out there, adrift. And it may look like you're lost, but you're not. You're letting a higher force take over for a time. Number 27 could be significant. February 7th could be significant. 9 could be significant. September could be significant. September 27th could be significant. Let's see what else. Look at the dolphins right there. The return of Aphrodite. Holy shit, no wonder. Temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. Wow. You're in the frequency of love, right? That's the dolphins represent divine love, unconditional love. You're at the dove stage. You have returned to your core center of who you truly are, and it's being noticed. Number 13, you've gone through some major transformation. So you've been adrift for a little while. You put yourself in the Most High's hands, in a higher force's hands, and it transformed you. You went into the deep, okay? You had friends that protect you there when you went into the deep. And of course, that could speak of spiritual realm, ancestors, okay? You also could be someone that connects very well with animals, with the earth, and maybe even if you're around aquatic animals, I feel like they would gravitate towards your vibration, okay? You may love the ocean, doesn't have to be, but it may be something that intrigues you. Wow, the return of Aphrodite. So you went adrift, you went through a change and transformation, and it's almost like you hitched a ride with your friends here back, and you're rising from the water as that goddess. So you're being seen as someone very different. Someone that people, they don't understand what energy this is. I don't think they've ever met anyone like you. Okay? You're showing up in a very different way. You're showing up as who you truly are at the core, without being afraid to dim your light. Because you know there are people there that they'll look at you like, who are they to think they're this and that and the third? But it's your natural state of being that is shining through and kind of pouring out your pores here. It's who you are. So you're not dimming your light now to make other people comfortable with it. You're simply being who you were always meant to be. And there's going to be some admiration for this. But there's also, of course, there's going to be people that they just cannot see this energy within themselves because they have done nothing to understand who they truly are at the core, that are, of course, going to be natural haters. But there's going to be the right people that it's kind of jaw-dropping. It's kind of like an event. Like, I am just picturing people lined up at the beach looking out into the ocean. And I mean, there you are. And she's holding a key. You unlocked something within yourself. And a higher power gave you the key to see it. Okay? And you're coming in with a key for other things. You've also learned some things in the depth of this transformation. Okay? So you have some answers that a lot of people do not. Aphrodite, I mean, that's Venus energy. That's like beauty and sensuality, love, okay? You exude this inner and outer beauty because of the inner beauty. You're at a love frequency. You know, dove, it's that divine, pure state, that transcendent state. Wow, this is beautiful. Honor the masculine. Okay, and this is giving me that other part of the earthly realm. But someone honoring the masculine as well. It's almost like somebody jumped in the ocean and changed while looking at you, wondering who you are. That's what I'm getting here. Okay? This says temple of the goddess, temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, and treating as sacred, right? And this one says respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. You have a lot of men out here that ain't gonna respect other men for being in their divinity as well. So the masculine energy here is also going to be hated on for representing that particular masculine. Whoever like went into the depth here was transformed as well. They had to close out some cycles, number 10 being there. Okay, this could have started like January 1st for someone here, where a major change happened. Wow. It's like, I feel like they didn't, like being in these waters, just, I mean, look at that. Look at that energy. Open arms, like, just take me. Do with me as you please, because I am intrigued. I am taken by it. I am magnetically drawn to all that it is. So looking for you, trying to find you, you know, that rare sighting, mermaid sighting. They were curious, and they're the one that jumped in. But they had to honor thyself in order to ever find you again. So they went through their own thing here. That's what I'm getting here. So this is about two people here that could be coming together. Here's what I'm getting. Okay? You could also be an inspiration for more than one masculine here. Okay, that's willing to like dive in. All right, we do have two dolphins here. Okay. Water flight. Wow. And then we got whales, which represent resonance to me, right? Connecting. Whale song, resonance. Heaviness lifts. Burdens are cast away. Weightlessness. Okay. Weightlessness. Light. So it's like when somebody went in, all the burdens, like, it seemed to have lifted. In the presence of this depth where you reside and were figuring yourself out and gathered the keys, the wisdom, someone here, once they were in this energy, in this space, they felt light, free, and resonating with what was happening here. So what I'm getting is whoever this person is not a runner. They're very much intrigued. So intrigued that it's like, take me, I'm yours. Do with me as you feel. I'm taking it all in. Somebody could have tattoos, doesn't have to. Wow. I mean, really. Endurance, keep going. Yeah, you become one with you could be very connected to water spirits. Okay, sanctuary, endurance, keep going. Privacy, or as they say, privacy. Inviolate personal space, respected boundaries, and taboos. Okay. Whatever you do here can be seen as taboo to others, but that's just what that's letting me know is others that are not willing to ruffle feathers or go against the status quo. So they're missing out on another side to life, on another side to themselves, because they limit themselves because of other people's, beliefs or opinions about their choices and behaviors. Okay? Unless that, they can be even in bad behavior, but it's like normal bad behavior, and that is okay. But if it's taboo, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? So endurance, keep going. Yeah, and this is giving me also mystical allies. Yeah, Imrama. Wander voyage crossing deep waters, pilgriming journey of the soul. Absolutely. You have been on a journey and you're still flowing. Okay? Like when you put yourself back out there, because this is also giving me hermit mode, watch out. Your vibration is not going to be missed. When you walk through the room, when you walk up on land again, when you put yourself out there again, it's like, who are you? You don't even have to say a word. Okay? It's going to be felt, noticed. Curiosity. Excuse me. All right, let's keep going. Let's see. Yeah, I can't make this up. Look, Knight of Cups. Somebody's like, yes. Two worlds, right? There's a castle, there's the earthly realm, and you're in the water, but somebody sees themselves in you, and you see yourself in someone here. And they want to be in your world. It's giving that Little Mermaid vibe. But they're into it. Knight of Cups. This is someone romantic. This could be someone that always fantasized about things like this. Always wanting what they never could find. And all of a sudden, here you are. Okay? Like, here you are, collective. This is someone that wants to be the person you choose by honoring the masculine energy within them. By showing up as a high value masculine. And that's admirable. Okay? because you know men are very connected to their ego. Um, and you know they can be very rigid, stuck in their way. But this one is, they believe in something deeper, and it's because they saw you. It's like maybe they thought they would never find, no one would ever satisfy this energy, this thought of what would be the perfect woman to them, you know? But you just kind of made that real. I'm getting that your fantasy made reality for someone here. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Somebody may be wondering if you're slipping away also. That's why they want to dive in. Okay? It's like, okay, I'm going to take off my shoes and I'm about to dive in and find her myself. Before she drifts any further. Ace of Cups. That reminds me of this deck I'm working on. Wow. Page of Pentacles. Look at that person's face. Like, oh, they're so in awe. Like they found something that just lights up their world. It's like you have touched someone's inner child. It's like they're in touch with their inner child again. Like, I knew it. I knew that life was deeper than this. I knew I'd find you. That's what I'm getting. Somebody is in awe. Four Cups. Look at them. On the edge of the beach. Did I miss the opportunity? Will she ever come back? And here you are. There you are. Oh my goodness. I feel like this person has gone through a lot with other situations, and it's like you're the one that brings this person faith. And it's like, wow. Like if she don't show up, I'm diving in and seeing what this is all about. I want to see what this world is all about. And there you are. They don't even see you coming. With the cup in hand. That's the Ace of Cups. Wow, it's almost like somebody made a wish, or somebody did some sort of intention by water. Definitely somebody sees you as, like, I don't know if they see you as an obviously actual mermaid, but you have that presence. You have that vibe, that energy. You're very different than anything they've ever encountered. Okay? They could have saw you when they were going through something pretty rough here, and they thought, that was it, there's nothing better is coming, nothing to see here. And then boom. It's like a whole new world. Definitely. I can show you the world. It's giving that energy. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. Look at that. I'm telling you, somebody could have... Oh. This is like so tender. When somebody was younger, or their inner child, they made an intention. They could have even thrown something in the ocean to make some sort of intention. And here you are with it. You saw it. You picked it up. Whatever the vibe was, it's here. This is you, Queen of Pentacles. This is also you ready to go onto land, right? The earthly realm, where this person resides. Just like the Little Mermaid did. She fell in love and she wanted to be with him. And of course, there's always the wicked witch somewhere lurking in the trenches. which is probably what this person has encountered. Because I'm getting you guys could be, star seeds, light workers here. And you're showing this person who they really are, honoring the masculine, the divine masculine within. So they, as you are the representation of that divine feminine, even though we embody both, this person will be the representation of that divine masculine, willing to go into the depth, cleaning it up, okay? No longer acting like, they ain't something special themselves, okay? Right? That ain't no way to live. Wow. Queen of Pentacles coming out of the water. Look at this. 5 of Pentacles. They're still sitting there. Afraid that they missed the opportunity. Afraid that you would reject them. Because maybe because they didn't understand your world before. And there you are again. Like, I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here. This person looks like they're going through a lot internally. They may be at the dark night of the soul stage. No wonder I was feeling drawn to this deck. Look, Temperance with Page of Pentacles. This person is in awe of something that you do. Like, you know how to transmute maybe the energy that they're currently going through. It's like, how did you overcome this, that, and the third? They're trying to figure it out. That's why they're like, show me. Take me, I'm yours. I want to know. I want to know what you know. So this is someone that admires your strength, your wisdom, your ability to go deep, to figure out what it is you've figured out when it comes to yourself, life lessons. Like, they really are in awe of the way you do things. They may see you as a guide, a teacher, right? When the student is ready, the teacher arrives energy, right? But the teacher is always the student as well. 4 of Cups, Page of Swords, watching for you. Page of Swords. Okay, there could be this person, maybe you haven't posted online in a while, and they miss you when you don't post. If it's somebody watching you online, they miss you when you don't text, or you don't email, or whatever this is, or when they don't see you, wherever that is. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like you know something. What I feel like is you know something intuitively, without them having to say it yet. But there's a process here they have to go through. Queen of Pentacles. Wow, the Star. That was a wish. Yes. Look, I can't make it up. Somebody made a wish, set an intention. You were on a path of healing. Star seed. And a wish fulfillment is coming through. So it's almost like when Little Mermaid went to the Wicked Witch and then was able to walk on land. Okay? There's got to be somebody lurking. It comes with a price. But I think that they're not going to be able to go against this. Not this. Because I feel like you already have been healing before this person even showed up. Somebody definitely made a wish. They threw a coin in the water and made a wish. You could have did this in a fountain as well at a younger age. Somebody could have wrote an intention. I'm also getting like message in a bottle. Page of Swords and bottle. Oh, somebody. What? Okay, this person is romantic. Definitely they're setting some sort of intention. Page of Swords could also represent writing. And we have bottles here. Somebody could have been writing messages in the bottle, hoping that you will receive it. Right? It could be them standing there sending you a telepathic message and feeling like, yeah, they didn't get it. But look, you got it. You have the cup in your hand. Something about the call. This is so intricate because it's like your souls, your spirits are speaking to one another. But in the physical, this person may, they're trying to understand, but they're not sure that you got the message or if you even feel the same. Okay? This is someone unsure of how you feel, but very curious to know more. The moon with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of fear here as well. This person was struggling to open themselves up to you because we have a drift with the Ace of Cups. Something presented itself and now they feel like you could be drifting because of lack of courage they had. Okay, this could be because of fear, insecurity, fear of the depth. Okay, because you represent something that this person hasn't tapped into, kind of forgot about themselves, right? Because remember, they've been in the 3D material world energy. So what you trigger within this person is that inner child they left behind. That child that was awed by fantasy, by what they truly felt in that moment, whatever moments they were having, right? But when you grow up with people around you that say, stop living in fantasy world, that's not real, you shouldn't be thinking about this, especially if they grew up with very masculine energies around them, a lot of masculines are taught not to feel, not to be in connection with that side of themselves. So this is giving me somebody that's quite creative, quite somebody romantic, and very, very much loves to live in fantasy. Okay? Because the reality of the world is kind of meek, dark, and gray for this person. And I'm sure you can understand this energy more than anyone because you are essentially like this person's inner core met in reality. So you are a vision of what resides within them that they kind of set aside for so long, and now they're being faced with it, right? But now they're in this energy, so they feel like you would not be interested because of the energy they're in. They feel they're holding you on a pedestal. And when you hold someone on a pedestal, you feel like someone is unreachable, right? So there's a process to whatever growth and healing they have to do here, which I feel like with this card, definitely they want to. I feel like this person wants to be the best version of themselves. Okay? But definitely they have fears of going deep. They did. Okay? Maybe fear of being burned. All right? Because what I'm getting here is, cracking somebody open to this point and them feeling vulnerable around you, or opening themselves up to be vulnerable. It's like this person could think to themselves, you could be the death of me, right? Like if I fall in love to the point where I lose you one day, or you decide to walk away from me, like you could be the death of me. And that could be scary. Very, very scary for someone. So this is someone that needs some form of reassurance because they're still in the process, right? They don't have that reassurance because they have not even made a move. Wow, this is interesting. I can't wait to get to the other deck here as well. King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. So they're learning to transmute energy. They're learning. Page of Pentacles is also learning to transmute energy so they can become, so they understand their own worth, right? This is someone that sees the worth in others, but now they have to transmute other people that don't see it in them so that they can see it for themselves. And I feel like they're learning, right? As you come out of the depth, this person is going into it. So it's almost like switching roles here. So you may be more focused on career now, or you're about to be. And this person is going to be focused more on their inner self because they have been in the material world for so long. Not to say that they're fully stepping away from that, but they're honoring the masculine within as well as the feminine, because we have the moon here. So they could have been honoring the masculine, and now they're going to honor the feminine within them. And now you're about to honor the masculine within you. Okay? So it's time for you to step into, like I said, the public, the star. So you essentially you are switching roles. Wow. That's interesting. And when it's all said and done and you guys come together, you're in balance with both your feminine and masculine. So there's a process here happening. Six of Pentacles. Reciprocity. Balance. I'm hearing, I said a little prayer for you. Together, together. Da, 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 da. So somebody could need a prayer. Just like a prayer, you know what to do. Just like it used to be. You are a mystery. Just like a dream. You are not what you see. Just like a prayer, your choice, no voice can take me there. Look at this. The Hanged Man. They're caught. They're caught now. Okay? The Hanged Man. Seeing things from a deeper perspective. I'm also getting that collective. Somebody wants to, because I'm hearing, catch me, I'm falling. Dun, 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 dun. Catch me now, I'm falling. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, I know this person's honoring the masculine, right? And you are honoring the masculine as well. You could be honoring this person as well. You could see this person as wish fulfillment, and it's like you caught a good one, okay? You caught something different, unique, authentic that matches your vibration here. But I'm also getting that there could be other energies that wish to have you once you step out into this public eye energy, whatever that means for you, which whether it's the World Wide Web or on the physical level, in the workforce, whatever that is. And there could be people that want to trap you, and maybe not in the best way. Okay, you know, some people will admire you from afar and let you be your true, authentic, free self, and other people want to put you in a cage, right? And pride and probe and examine and clip your wings sort of energy. Yeah, there's gonna be two types of people in this world. Okay, those who stare in awe. Well, let's say three: those who just judge, and those who want to manipulate and control it for their own benefit and selfish reasons. So there may be other energies, obviously, around. We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you stir up passions within this person that are very deeply felt. But it's almost like, look at them. They're kind of shy at the same time. Or you make them shy. But they're feeling something deeply. But they're afraid of rejection. They do feel this deeply. They do want to be this, you know, this person that just goes for it. But there's some sort of lack of confidence here as well. But once they overcome some sort of fear, yeah, they're going to go for it. They're going to feel that confidence. King of Pentacles, yeah, exactly. They're retreating, going in hermit mode. Okay? So, into the deep. Absolutely. So, you guys are definitely switching roles here. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Yeah, you got the cup. That's you here. Okay? Nurturing, deep, intuitive, connected to love. With the Six of Pentacles, you know this is reciprocity. You both are feeling the same way. You both want to um, exchange with each other here. Words that come from the heart is what I'm getting here. Wow. Seven of Pentacles. Look at that. Yeah. This person wants to do life with you, definitely. Seven of Pentacles. And again, what I was saying with other people wanting to like put you somewhere and like watch you and raise, not raise you, but like, I don't know, I'm getting something weird of another energy here. Let's get that energy out of here. But yeah, this person wants to, yeah, confirmation. This person wants to do life. There may be somebody that wants to do life with you, but it's like, kind of like by force. It's weird. It's like you became somebody's wish fulfillment, but with the Hangman there, it's like somebody that wants to keep you stuck. Not this person. It's a mystery energy or some lurking around here. Four Swords. Okay. Healing, definitely. Okay. A moment of pause and rejuvenation. The Magician. Wow. Yeah, they want to manifest this. The Magician and the Four of Wands. But there's a moment of like frozen in time, and that's the energy of healing going within and self-reflecting. Six of Cups. The Lovers. Oh, past life. Past life energy. Wow. This person is also reflecting on things that have happened to them. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Six of Swords. Those Three of Cups that are standing there, they've been looking at that. They thought they were gonna have the Ten of Cups before, but it was a lesson. Six of Swords. It ended up in betrayal. Wow. So they're definitely healing and reflecting about things that have broke their heart in the past. So they're healing some traumas, guys. Transmuting energy, healing their childhood traumas. Investing time in themselves. That's very good. Alright, let's get this deck and see where we're going with this. Yeah, they could have went through a tower moment with someone else. Okay, divine intervention, I feel, definitely came in here for this person. Yeah, the last judgment with the tower. That's it. So the divine had the last judgment there because they were trying to move this person forward and to realize who they really are. Just as you had to do for yourself here. Yeah, exactly. Six of Swords. This person could be moving as well, or moving out of a place, obviously. Yeah, into the unknown. You know, change could be difficult for some people, but it doesn't always mean that it's going to be bad. There's the sun. Light at the end of the tunnel. The moon represents our inner core, and that's where they're at, in the depth of it all, in the void energy. Nothing to grab onto. All you have to rely on is your senses, your intuition, and what you are gathering as far as information at that time. Trusting in the things that you cannot see. That's it. The Hermit, yes. Okay. Yeah, once again, they're in the deep with the moon and the Hermit. Eight of Pentacles. All right. This person could be, you know, they could have been withdrawn already for some time. They still have to work, of course. So they come out to go to work. It's like they go to work, they come home, and they withdraw. They do what they got to do, and then they come home. Five of Swords. Yeah. Five of Swords. Like I said, they're sitting here thinking about a lot of things. They look like they've been through it here, and they look like they've been through it here. Okay, they could feel defeated by other masculines around them or just their situation. There could be conflict about you as well with other people or a specific person. Page of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles, definitely planting some sort of new seed here. And somebody learning about you with the Hangman, Seven of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles. Okay, but I feel like you're going to be planting new seeds here with something that you have been working on. I feel like that's why the Hangman is there. You're figuring something out. You're learning about it. So it's not giving me that you're stuck. It's just something that you have to take a pause to learn before you put it into action, because it's a seed and it takes time to grow. Okay. The Hierophant with the Hermit. Yes. Look at that. That's a lot of wisdom. Spiritual wisdom right there. With the moon, that's going deep. Dark night of the soul, somebody's learning. Okay. And you being adrift, that's where you have been as well. Like I said, you were in hermit mode. And what I said about the teacher, when the student is ready, the teacher arrives. So you were in the deep, connecting to the Most High. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. This person feels alone. And you often feel that way when you are going through dark night of the soul and an awakening. It's not for the faint of heart, of course. It's definitely not, you know, rainbows and, you know, what do you call those little dots or of candy? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, this person feels alone. Like they can't relate. Like nobody understands them. But you, which they haven't spoke to you yet, from what I see here. Yeah, Ten of Swords, wow. Yeah, whoever else they were giving to, this could be a Queen of Cups in reverse. Also, they were not compatible here, definitely. Yeah, they were betrayed here. It's almost like, I tell you, there's always a witch somewhere, right? Somebody was sharpening up that knife to kind of stab this person in the back with either words, gossip, lies, deception, something somebody said, but whatever somebody did cut deep. That's why they're sitting there like that. Okay, so they've been very disappointed. Whatever this was, this tower moment, of course, it's usually pretty bad so that you don't repeat the cycles, whether with a specific person or other people in that energy. Ten of Cups. There you go. Wish fulfillment. Yeah, that's it. Take me, I'm yours. Ten of Cups. They see you as the one. Okay, they're learning more about you. You're like a wish come true here. They want to honor that masculine within them and be that masculine for you. Okay? You know, the best version of themselves. Because they see you in such a high light. They know they can't just go up to you half-assed, right? They know that. Three of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is a contract. Six of Wands, victory and success, definitely. Okay. King of Cups. Look at that. Yeah, when this person is at work, when they're hanging out with their friends, they think about this a lot. They do. Yeah. Whatever energy they were in before, or whatever types of people they attracted in the past, that's it. That's over. It's the end of toxicity or the end of anything karmic. A transformation definitely occurring here. You changed it. Yeah, whatever lover they were with the devil, that's done. It created a lot of heartache. Yeah, the world, that's over. Karmic cycles over. Yeah, this person's definitely going through it. Okay? So that's why they're withdrawn and going within. Usually happens after a huge letdown, heartbreak. And, you know, this could be grieving someone you lost to them going to the other side, or learning a lesson from someone that betrayed us and broke our heart in that particular manner, which I see here with the Ten of Swords. Okay. Excuse me. So I'm just going to get a few messages from this person, and then we're going to leave it there. presence. I feel you even when you're not around. I sense your energy, your touch, and your caress. Yes, they feel you deeply. So they feel your presence. So you, like I said, you guys are interacting in a spirit, on a spiritual level. So they always feel you. You could be feeling this person's presence as well. Look at that. Aww. It says groom. I am the luckiest man alive. I can't wait to marry you. I knew it the first time I laid eyes on you. Soulmates. I'm so enamored with you. Kindred spirits. Fun, flirty, easygoing, and loving. Look at that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. This person sees themselves as the one for you, and they see you as the one for them. Tell me more. This could be somebody that lives in cold weather with Mountain Man here, and this is a power couple. Okay, I enjoy the great outdoors. Adventure is what I seek, a winter's wonderland. And we have high vibrational, grounded, committed, and highly admired. Long-term connection. Okay. This person could be Caucasian or mixed with Caucasian and Asian. They could also be some sort of Latin descent, or like Indian, Guyanese is what I'm getting, yeah, as well. Take that how it resonates. The woman could be Latin or black. I'm also seeing Irish. And for some of you, Caucasian as well. This person could rock a beard. From time to time, I see both clean shaven and beard here. Some of you could have curly hair or wavy hair. That blonde, white California hair style as well, I see here for the feminine. And it could be the masculine. There could be some differences about you as far as ethnicity, age, but nonetheless your souls speak to each other. Yeah, confirmation. And that's what's important here. Yeah, fixated. Rough around the edges, logical, poker faced, hard to open up, a little bit brash, yet intriguing. So this is somebody that could be very frank with how they speak. Somebody that will tell you the truth. Somebody honest. We have regrets and temptation. This could be a karmic energy here. Yeah, the fox is here though. Spirit guide protects you, mischievous, playful, and wise. They are fearless and bring good luck. So yeah, if there's a person that was here that betrayed them, they're in regrets here for going after some sort of temptation. Yeah, we have now for them, they could have fell for some sort of temptation here that turned into a mess, because we have rebel here. It says hard to keep, but loyal to the one that can tame their wild heart. So they regret some sort of temptation here. What the fox say? We have spy. Taking a closer look, getting more information, hidden truth coming to light. Yeah, Mr. Right. Yeah, I'm getting that's the karmic. because we have spy here, and this is Mr. Right. So the karmic was rebellious and fell for temptation, is what I'm getting here. And this was Mr. Right, but not for her, for you. Okay? Unless you're Mr. Right, you know, someone else here that you feel their presence is your person, not that karmic you were with. It says, you have ignited a fire within my soul that knocks me off my feet. I know you are the one for me. Let me show you that real love, real men still exist. So this is someone very much honoring the masculine. It's giving class, it's giving elegance, it's giving someone that they want to be that representation of what a true man is really like. Yeah, rising and purification, absolutely. Awakening the God within, getting in touch with their inner power, an unstoppable force. Okay, this person could be very handsome, they could work out. Yeah, purification, a time for deep cleansing, for cleansing your space, mind, body, and soul, a period of celibacy. So they're in hermit mode, they're in a period of celibacy, and they're getting away from this karmic male energy. Okay? They find you to be sultry, and you are definitely an angel, earth angel, and they're seeing you in this way. Enamored with your sensuality, true beauty, and romantic nature. Okay? And whoever deceived them, with deceiver here, is an envy energy. That's that Five of Swords, Ten of Swords energy. So, yeah, somebody fell for temptation. That's the karmic, and they're doing some spy work, wondering what this person has going on. Yeah, you guys activated one another, or you could have activated this person with activation being here. And cosmic love. True love. This love is out of this world. It transcends space and time. Star-crossed lovers with activation. You guys could be old souls started in, you know, Egypt type. Obviously, before you got to the earth for the first time, I feel like you have been a cosmic traveler. So, you know, you're in the earth, not of it energy. And we have activation. Spirit has led you to this catalytic point, feeling enthusiastic, energized, and confident. Yeah, this is forbidden till this activation goes through. Courting, dreams, authentic, compassion, boss man. Activation has to take place. So right now it's forbidden. They have to go through what they're going through here. Yeah, we have public eye with dreams and Bastet. Alright guys. Oh wait, this is already long. Let me get some of these real quick. Get some more messages. I'm going to give you guys 5 seconds to mute or lower the volume so it doesn't mess up your eardrums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. What do we got, Spirit? What do we got? Wow, that is a lot. Okay, we'll go for it. We have something about January. Okay, so they could have started going through something in January, like I said. When they let go of something. Something significant about September, and I also mentioned September. Okay, September 27th could be significant. 666, balance, self-care, and aligning material life with spiritual needs. Yes, we see the Six of Pentacles here. Urging focus on love and intuition. 666, harmony, inner harmony. So very good, yes. I love it when things coincide with the readings here. It's meant to be. Meant to be. We have influencer. Some of you could be influencers in somehow, some way. Okay, so you could have a channel or you say stuff on social media. You know, you influence people in a positive way. Take that how it resonates. What else we got here? We have cosmetology, hair, skin, and nails. Some of you could be a cosmetologist. Doesn't have to be. You could just be someone that takes good care of your hair, skin, and nails. And someone notices. Okay. Fix random things. This could be them or you. Somebody here could be a realtor. Or you buy and sell real estate. Or this person. We did see somebody moving. Okay, so somebody could be talking to a realtor because they're buying a new house or moving to another house. We have violin. Someone could play the violin. Or they're telling the karmic, play me the violin. You know. I want to commit. Yeah. It is weighing heavy on me. So whatever they're going through is heavy. But they do want to commit in the future here. It didn't break them to the point where they can't get involved any longer. They still want to commit in the future. Spiritual teacher. Okay, we did see the hermit with the Hierophant here. So a lot of you have the keys, the wisdom to be that type of person if you wanted to. Okay, you don't have to necessarily do that for a living, but you do have that wisdom within you. Okay, or you're gaining that wisdom with spiritual teacher. I'm also seeing somebody could be hiring a mentor or a spiritual teacher to get them through this time as well. Self-control. Yeah, we have home run, right? Touchdown. But somebody has self-control. That's that Knight of Wands energy. Somebody feels a lot of passion for you. They want to come towards you, but they know they can't right now. All right. We have herbalist, holistic practitioner. And again, you don't have to be an herbalist or a holistic practitioner. This could be something you practice for yourself, like teas or cures, natural cures. So take that how it resonates. You are this person. Connection to animals. Yes, we did mention that. So you do have a connection to animals. Okay. You are one with nature. Yeah, extremely unique. And we started with that, with Aphrodite being here. Goddess energy. So if you're a goddess, you best believe this person is a god. Yes. And a giver. They are a giver. Okay. We have Love Struck. And there's those Valentine's Day candies. It says, wow, be mine, I'm yours, and I love you. Love Struck. Be mine, I'm yours. Take me, I'm yours. They're falling for you. Your shadow is no joke. Yeah. Okay. This could also be like, this shadow work is no joke. I'm also getting that. But yeah, the shadow sides ain't no joke. They remember everything. They could be going, I wanted to say past life regression earlier when I saw the whole mirror thing between you and them. They could be having past life regression, but also this person remembers everything this karmic did to them. Yeah, we have caution. And yeah, something is bittersweet. Absolutely. Something is ending and something new is beginning. Right? It was bitter, it was disappointing, but there's something even better on the other side. November could be significant. Okay. Dancer. You don't have to do this professionally. You can dance in your living room. Some of you like to dance. It helps to raise your vibration, keep your energy up. Okay. Helps to move the energy through your body. So some of you could like to do that. House flipper, yeah. House flipper and real estate here. Okay, this could be something you used to do or will be doing in the future. Okay, you or this person, or together. Director, commander in chief. So somebody here could be a director, or they're the captain of their own ship. They're taking their power back. I'm also getting that. Okay, but they could be someone that definitely has made a name for themselves. And we are not meant for each other. Excuse me. Why did I say that? We are meant for each other. So I got two things with that. Obviously, with the karmic, they're not meant for each other, but for you, they are. You guys are. Yeah, soul connection. Meant to be. Wish fulfillment. And we have upgrade. Yeah. It says bring forward. Okay, so in the springtime, there's about to be an upgrade here. It's in the process. Yeah. Stay resilient. Resilient. Yeah, this is something they're going through. They are resilient as well. Okay, they're gonna come out of the side, come out on the other side. Okay. Somebody could be from New York, or they could be visiting New York. NY. Somebody's name could be Karen, Kevin, Cal. North Dakota, Nevada. Nashville, Nate. I'm hearing notorious. Kenny. I heard keen on you. Question mark. Is something okay? Maybe somebody's asking if they're okay. Why? Why are you asking? Or why this, why that? Why did this happen to me? Why are you this way? Could be some things going on with the karmic. I heard Yami. I heard a Russian name, Yuri. Naked. Somebody wants to get naked. Naked with you. Is the answer yes or no? I think the answer is yes. Knock, knock. Natalie. Neth. Naples. Kristen. Somebody could like Kobe beef. It's very tender. Expensive too. Not okay. Also. Yeah, somebody's definitely going through it. So somebody could be asking them, because they're withdrawn right now. Other people may be noticing that this person is, going through something, but they're not okay. They could be saying they're okay, but they're not okay. $65 could be significant. That could be someone's age. This could also be June 5th. Okay. 9, once again, could be significant. 70 could be significant. July could be significant. Number 7 could be significant. 75 could be significant. July 5th could be significant. 12 could be significant. July 12th. Coming full circle with whatever's going on here. March 9th could be significant. 39 could be significant here. and another 12. 12, 12. Yeah, coming full circle with something here. Alright, guys, that's what I got. Let me know in the comments if anyone resonates. I wish you guys the best. This person just needs a little time. At least they're doing the work, though, and they want to be the best version of themselves for you. Remember, they do see you as the one. They feel like the luckiest person on earth meeting you or seeing you, however this interaction came to be. But we do have soul connection, so this is a high-level soulmate with power couple here. And upgrade. And this is, you know, it's testing someone's confidence, someone's strength, and resilience. Whatever happened, okay, with someone there. Alright, guys. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.